My name is Ethan Scarrow. My goal is to break into motorsport. I truly believe that it is what I need to do in my life, and I don't really care how I get there or how long it takes. I just know for a fact that that's what I want to do, and that's what I will do. And it is what I truly am drawn to. It's my passion. To do motorsport, there's sort of stepping stones to it. The very first step is karting. Many people may be familiar with go-karts. Karting is sort of the professional or the competitive version of that. From there, depending on where you want to end up, is Formula One for the ultimate drivers. They're the ones that have talent right from when they're 6 years old. That's when they start karting. I don't really care where I end up on the spectrum. I don't care if I am just stuck in karting for the rest of my life, because it is still something that I enjoy and it's still racing. It's like being connected to something larger. There's a lot of adrenaline. I like the feeling of using skills that you've developed and worked hard for to win. It's really tough mentally. You're having 4 or 5 races throughout a whole day, and your reaction time, you've got to have knowledge of the track. You've got to know where your opponents are, what their driving style is, because you don't want to be punted off the track. But it's a physical sport for sure. Your brain has to be fully switched on at all times. I doubt myself a lot. It's something that I struggle with a lot of the time. There's a lot of people who tell me it's just a dream. It's something that everyone thinks of. It's like being an astronaut. All the little children say, oh, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. But racing is real to me. It's what I really want to do. My dream will never go away. And so the best logical option is for me to achieve that dream, for me to turn the dream into a goal, because dreams imply that they're not real, they're not material, but goals are something to shoot for, something to do. You don't know what you can achieve before you've tried. I feel every bone in my body is willing to achieve the goal, and I'll stop at nothing to make sure I get there, however long that takes. I'd say I feel supported by the right people. There's a lot of people that clearly don't really care about what I think. They think I'm just kind of being naive. The main challenge is money. Everyone in motorsport comes from money. A season of karting can be 10 grand, but then as soon as you go into cars, you could be paying $250,000 per year. I'm not rich, and so it's about 600 times harder for me to get into it than others. But the right people, they support me. The people who I care about, if they care, they're the people that I know support me, and I'm very grateful for them, because without them, I think the doubting from other people and myself would take over, and I don't know if I'd be pushing as hard as I am to achieve this goal. As long as you know where you're going, what you want to do, that's half the battle, because there's too many people who are indecisive. If you have one goal and you stick to it and you push and you do everything in your power to get there, then I think there's nothing more than you can do, and one way or another you'll eventually reach that goal. I've by no means reached my goal, but I'm confident that I'll get there, and I'm way further than I ever thought I would be at any point beforehand. I'm going to cut that bit out, that was crap.